Hello, Star Wars fans. Adam the Star Wars Questioner here, bringing you another Saberday cast video. Alright, so we have surpassed 66 subscribers. Actually, we did it twice. The first time, I had like 8 new subscribers in a day, and it really kind of threw me off because I didn't have anything prepared to do for my Order 66 subscriber special that I was going to do, and so I went home and I typed up the script for the Anakin Order 66 video. That was actually going to be my Order 66 special video. And then 4 of them, like there was 4 within like an hour that subscribed, and then they all disappeared. And so that ended up just being a regular video instead of a special. So, but now that we have 66 and whatnot and plus, and it looks like it's going to stay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a theory video on who Rey could be. A theory that explains why she is so powerful, why she is where she is and whatnot, and it's going to be awesome. And I don't expect it's going to be true, but if it comes out to be true, it'd be pretty awesome. And it's actually one that I've talked with Thor Skywalker, which you guys should watch his videos if you haven't. And he's a really good Star Wars guy and whatnot to watch his series. And even he's like, oh yeah, that's actually a pretty good theory. But anywho, so for today's, we have a couple comments from the last week that we're going to. First comment is from Isaac Khan, again, who comments, keep up the good videos. Thank you very much. I will keep on doing them as best as I can. Then Darth Sidious himself commented on my why didn't Palpatine call the rebels separatists? And he says, because I didn't want to call them separatists. Good reason as any, I suppose. Actually, that was kind of hilarious at the time. But anyways, the last one we're going to do is from Sick Bricks. He commented on my last video, you represent the massive Star Wars fans. Stay awesome, you legend. That's actually the highest compliment anybody could pay me. I'm a smaller channel and whatnot, so to hear that people really appreciate what I do is really awesome. And I will continue making videos for you guys as long as you guys want them made. And just to let you guys know, for this upcoming week, the schedule is going to be, I'm going to make my theory video on Rey, and then I'm going to focus strictly on fan questions, fan requests. One person requested videos on Count Dooku, so I'm going to do one on Count Dooku. I am going to do one on what if the Vong had invaded the galaxy while it was run by the Empire. And then I'm going to do a video on what if the Separatists had used clones and the Republic had used battle droids. I think that there was another one that somebody asked. I'm going to have to look through them and find for certain. But that's the plan for the next little while. And with that, today's topic is going to be my Star Wars experience. Now, we all have a Star Wars experience. How we got into the movies, personal experiences that we've had that have been tied with the movies, things of that nature. And I always grew up in a house that had major influences with science fiction. When I was growing up, you would never have a week where we didn't watch at least one sci-fi film. And it was either the original movies of Star Trek, so like Wrath of Khan, the motion picture, The Lost Country, or there would be Battlestar Galactica, the original Battlestar Galactica, or there would be Star Wars. And I was 11 before the prequel trilogy started coming out. So I remember the time, the Dark Ages, as you might call it, where the only movies that there were out there was the original trilogy. And we did watch the original trilogy quite a bit. When I was 11, I got diagnosed with cancer. And I watched Return of the Jedi while I was down at the hospital. Um, I really didn't understand what was going on or whatnot because, when you're a kid, um, the seriousness of stuff doesn't hit you. It doesn't. It's when you get older and you start thinking back and whatnot, you're like, oh man, that was really bad. But, yeah, no, I watched The Return of the Jedi as I was laying in my hospital bed right after I got diagnosed with cancer. And Star Wars actually helped inspire me to write books. The books, I actually started writing fan fiction and whatnot after I got diagnosed with cancer. And they were Star Wars fan fictions. I wrote one, and I'm actually planning on sharing some of these first stories that I wrote with the guys on the channel when I do my fan fiction videos, which there's one more, there might be two more videos on the Mara Jade, but it helped get me on the road to becoming a published author. I self-publish stuff online, I write fantasy novels, I write alternate history, and I thoroughly enjoy writing. Star Wars, especially when I got started seeing the prequels and whatnot, I started joining like the online message board sites. The ones that I was really involved with was the Eternal Sith Lords, which was a role-playing message board site for any of you who did that site, where you would train to be Sith and whatnot. My Sith was Darth Barad-dûr. I actually have a Star Wars fan wiki pages and whatnot that I've written for like my different fan fictions and whatnot. And I actually have a big like biography on my Sith. And even as I've grown older and whatnot, I'm obviously still extremely into Star Wars. I mean, I'm doing this YouTube channel, which I wanted to do this for a couple years now, but I never really got around to it. But when I first started my first channel, I actually was uploading videos that were Star Wars related. I actually did one where I was combining Star Trek and Star Wars together. So, like, I did one where I put the Battle of Endor with the Sacrifice of Angels episode of Deep Space Nine. So you had the Federation and the Rebel Alliance fighting the Empire and the Dominion and Cardassia. It was a really cool episode and whatnot. I did one where the Federation goes to help out the rebels and whatnot, and the rebels are on Hoth, and the rebels start firing their ion cannon at the Federation, knocking out the Federation ships and whatnot, and then the Empire swoops in and destroys them. It was a pretty hilarious one. That's actually one of the few videos that I've ever got copyright strikes on, and actually Lucasfilm actually sent me a message through Facebook telling me to cease and desist those type of videos. They don't do that anymore, but yeah. Star Wars also inspired me to go down to like Comic-Con and whatnot, and I've I met Anthony Daniels, who is C-3PO. I've seen the guy who plays Snap Wexley in the new movies. There's Jeremy Irons, who does the voice of the Inquisitor, who's best known for Draco Malfoy's father, and a lot of these, and also Kenny Baker, who does the voices for the clones in the Clone Wars and Rebels. But yeah, so Star Wars has always been a part of my life. It's helped to kind of inspire me. It's given me inspiration when I've needed the most. And that's the point of science fiction. Is it's supposed to uplift you. It's supposed to give you the inspiration and the strength to go on when it's really tough to go on. And yeah, so that is today's video, and I hope that you guys liked it. Leave your comments down below. I would really like to know if you guys like the newer videos I've been doing, where I've been using the videos from like the episodes and whatnot and from the movies in the video, or if you are more happy with the slideshow format that has been the main focus and whatnot on most of the other videos. So yeah, let me know. Slideshows or actual video for the background of the videos. But anyways, that's it for today. You guys have a wonderful day wherever you are, and may the force be with you.